Reporting from the sidelines. 3.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Oh, right here. Here's Griffith. Pocket 6. Fires from the wing. Thunder with the rebound.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3 ball. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Here's Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's the break. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Eaton. To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Bailey. So he gets them both. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Left side, SGA. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
It's stolen by Hartenstein.
Well, that's just great awareness. He was ready and took advantage.
And that one's good, SGA.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
Lets it fly. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game. Here's Griffith to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Bailey. Pass to Griffith. Inside. And Holmgren pulls it down. The Thunder leading by 3. Outside for SGA. From deep three-point land. That miss is his 4th this game. He's shooting 3 for 7 from the field. Here's Bentley. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. So it's Utah now. After the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Pass to Bailey. Here's Griffith. Here's Eaton. The layup missed. Wallace with the ball. Bailey picks him up. Dort wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Pass to Griffith. Offensive rebound. To the left side wing. Fires for 3. Here's Eaton. Missed it, even after all those chances. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Thunder out in front. They're up by 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder, guys.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
And that one's good, Griffith.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Such a gutsy competitor. Dort crashing the boards and looking unafraid to get physical.
Knocked away. Outside for SGA. There's the triple. Shea hits from outside.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Griffith. Fires from deep.
And fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his length well there to contest without fouling.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Griffith. A three-pointer, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Gilgeous-Alexander. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Griffith. He has 5. Here's Eaton. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now. Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
Rugged finish from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Griffith. Knocks down the 3-ball. Griffith has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Jams.
And with that 3-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Thunder? I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Here's Griffith. Off target from 3-point range. And the Thunder pushing it up now. SGA from outside. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now it's an 11-point Thunder lead.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And that one's good. Griffith has got 11 points.
And, you know, for someone with the nickname Dr. Duncanstein, Griffith does a lot of damage from three-point land. He is a high flyer and a long-range bomber.
Here's SGA.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's SGA. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Dentley. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Wallace. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And there's the call on Lou Dort.
Second team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Griffith. He got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so we conclude the first half. Thunder lead by 10. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Jazz trailed by 10. Pass to Dantley. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Griffith. Lets the 3 fly. And Holmgren pulls it down. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Puts the move on. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
Good on the second free throw. And it's Utah's ball. 11-point game. Pass to Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside. Here's Griffith. Looking to get it going.
Oklahoma City foul. Moving scores.
The Jazz shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
2 shots.
Look for Oklahoma City. first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Thunder leading by 7. Pass to McCain. And here is Caruso. On the wing, Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. It's deflected. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Drew. Takes a 3. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Griffith. And that one drops for him. Griffith has got 15 points.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Into the lane, and it's blocked. Out to the right wing. Pass to Bailey. Here's Griffith. Defended by Caruso. Bailey with the ball. He has 6. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
On the court door.
The Thunder leading by 5. Wallace outside. From deep, SGA. The rebound by Dantley. Here's Griffith. Not going to go that time. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren wide open. That's good, and SGA with the assists. He has 5.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Here's Bailey. Thunder with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's SGA. Holmgren on the follow. Holmgren's got 7 points in the game.
And as he adds strength, Holmgren will only get more dangerous on the glass.
.114 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder leading by 8. Outside for SGA. Back to Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Jazz foul. Derek Griffin. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
To the middle. Pass to Hartenstein. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Griffith. Here's Heaton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Now, SGA. Pass to Wallace. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. In close, it's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmgren. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. Knocked loose. It's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder, another three.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Cloak loose. Stolen by Dort. Stolen away. Here's Griffith. The rim rattler, making no mistake.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Knocks down the three.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Dort attacking. And he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
All right, man.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." The coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Allie, thank you so much.
First team foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for two, John Drew.
And the second free throw, good.
Well, you never want to leave points at the line, especially when you're down late.
Now Holmgren.
Utah foul. Derek Griffin. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's SGA. Oh, it's in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tough shot.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Good! Lays it right in there.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Oklahoma City.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Gilgeous-Alexander does not go in. Here's the Jazz with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Beyond the arc, Hartenstein with the rebound. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Oh, sticks the putback.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
No good.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building